everyone, this is Amira Hegazy, the Fulbright Language Teaching Assistant for Arabic this year in Vassar College. I would like you to spend a day of my life here in Vassar. Verb saha, about when did you wake up this morning, and the other one using the verb nama in the future form about when you're going to sleep today. Sarah, متى ستنام كاسي?
My friend.
Okay, صديقك?
Yes.
Okay, so when does Addie's friend go to the club? العاشرة. Okay, good. Sean, shoot.
17.
I'm a language teaching assistant for Arabic, the FLTA program. So الجملة مرة أخرى. I am from Alexandria, the second biggest city in Egypt. مرة أخرى لو سمحتي أو من فضلك.
هو ينام في 11:10.
هو ينام في 11:10. مظبوط. I teach once a week two classes, one elementary and one intermediate, and I assist in a third elementary Arabic class. I am also taking two classes. One is linguistics and anthropology, and I take another class which is education for human rights, justice, and peace. Teaching in an American class is has a different energy, has a different nature. Okay, so who's the first here? Krista and Sarah. Okay, go. واحد. Maybe the classes that I teach is very energetic and they have a lot of movement. So when I came here, I had to introduce this into the class. For the American students, it's they have a different approach. I have to have a different way to approach them. They have a very different reactions to what is said. And of course, it's part of this is the cultural difference. It's here you can just respond by and from where I am coming from, when you respond, you say a word and you give a nod.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm one of Amira's freshman Arabic students, and I think she's absolutely great. She makes class a lot of fun, and it's quick and it's lively, and she's just great to have around.
A wonderful teacher, actually. One of the few teachers here is usually very energetic and lively, and she tends to get the class in the same mood.
Okay. Okay, Krista? Some of the methods that I use when I teach to my students is for example, I let them say phrases in Arabic, and then I start asking the students to, okay, student A, could you ask student B about what student C has said?
أصدقائي يذهبون إلى النادي في منتصف الليل.
Okay.
أصدقائي.
Oh, في الأسبوع الماضي.
Okay, good. In this way, it's this. I help them to enhance their listening skills. And I also always make them feel that I'm not their instructor. I'm their colleague or whatever. Imagine me sitting at the back of the class and I am an old woman with a hearing problem and I don't know Arabic. Okay. Again. To my very good luck that here in Vassar we have a group of language fellows. We are 8 language fellows living on campus, and we are very tight and close to each other. So we hang out a lot. We have trips together. So we went to New York City, to Boston, Harvard. We went to check out Yale in New Haven. So here I started to feel that my role as a cultural ambassador started. I started talking about Ramadan and how it's there are certain preparations for it and certain stuff that I need to do. From this moment, I started living in Vassar, and it was quite good. And people everywhere is quite curious to know about me, my culture, how did I come to Vassar? Yes, I teach. I'm half a student. I have a faculty member.
We're fortunate this year to have Amira as our second FLTA, and she's bringing a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. And she's, like she said before, a real ambassador for the culture and for her generation's energy and her enthusiasm about exchange.
My Fulbright experience changed the way I think or the way I regard myself profoundly, because it's like before that, when I was in Egypt, I had the idea or the stereotype that everyone knows what is Islam and what is people coming from Egypt. But when I came here to the United States, I found out that not a lot of people have met Egyptians before. So it's like I have now to give an image about my country, from where I come from, and my background. It also changed the way I regard any class, because each class here in the United States has its own vibes and has its own setting. So, yeah, a pretty changing one.